This is the part of the program where we try to make you smarter. Tonight, the course is in hiring and motivating, and our guest lecturer is Jeff Jochum, founder and CEO of EBZ.com. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And recent author of the book called E-Business for E-Bozos. A very nice title. Let's get smarter here about hiring and motivating. You talk about actually getting down and knowing your company, something you guys do, right, every year?
Correct. I mean, the fact is that no matter how hard you work, you don't always stay in touch with your customer. And in fact, the larger the company gets, particularly for us, the smaller who are dealing with the smaller customers or smaller businesses, we sometimes lose touch. So every year during Christmas, we send everybody else home, and the managers, myself, and half a dozen others take over customer support for a week. And which means that in January, we're a lot smarter than we were in December. And our customers actually have a lot of input in where we're going to go for the following year.
And you have, it would follow, it would seem, you have greater understanding of the jobs those folks do and the problems they're up against.
Clearly. The biggest area for us, the largest focus for us is customer support. I mean, we have really one simple rule. We know that the company that has the largest number of successful customers wins. And the only way that we're really going to be able to do that is to focus most of our energies after they buy. We find it interesting that many companies, particularly companies in this sector, .coms and so forth, spend such a vast amount of their resources acquiring prospects, when in fact they're not really acquiring customers. They're only getting names for people that they can sell to. And once they sell them, they lose interest. That's not our case.
Let's talk about hiring. You have a philosophy that enthusiasm on the part of a prospective might trump resume.
Absolutely. In fact, most of our customer support people have never been in technology before, and we bring them in from auto parts stores and from Kmart. So what they have is a great interest in the technology. But the reason we do that is twofold. Number one, we don't have to unlearn what little they may already know about technology. But number two, they represent our customer. Our customers don't know technology. So how in the world can you expect two people to communicate when one has such a clear disadvantage in dealing with customers?
They're the real world. You're hiring folks out of the real world.
That's right.
For those smarts.
Because our customers are real world.
Sure.
That's right.
We often hear this I don't know, mantra, whatever you want to call it, about letting employees own their work, own their time, own their projects, in the sense that, they give them a real empowerment. Can you put that in English for us, and how valuable is it?
Well, I mean, it's from our perspective, it's baseline, it's bottom line, and ownership is not just stock options.
Right.
Ownership is responsibility for the final product, responsibility for customer satisfaction, and even relationships with other people in the company. We have, I mean, one small example of how to build a corporate culture. Actually, I'm sorry, you can't build a corporate culture. A corporate culture gets built by your actions. And every Friday we have pizza lunch, where basically everybody from the company gathers in one place and we eat pizza. And that's also the time that we do our Soho Scholarship giveaways, where we identify certain businesses and we donate up to $20,000 a month. We get everybody from the company involved. And it's not only empowering, but also gives them a real sense of ownership in everything we do.
Last time you made a mistake in hiring, what was the reason?
I think the last mistake we made, quite honestly, was allowing someone who had previous experience at the executive level to come in. We don't have any executives. Our company's been designed as a tank. 90% of our population in the company is in the tread.
Let's leave it there. Jeff Jochum of EBZ.com, and also author of E-Business for E-Bozos. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
That's our program tonight, Entrepreneurs Only. I'm Tony Guida. We would love to have you back here tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern Time on CNN FN. Till then, good night from New York.